In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create forms in Monday.com. We'll walk through the full process from turning an existing board into a form, to customizing the look and feel, and finally sharing it with others. By the end, you'll know exactly how to turn your board into a simple, user-friendly way of collecting information. First, start by opening the board you want to use. This is important because every form in Monday.com is directly tied to a specific board. The form questions will be based on the columns in that board, and every response will come back as a new item on it. So make sure you've selected the right board for the data you want to collect, whether that's leads, requests, or internal submissions. Once your board is open, look at the top of the screen where your views are listed. Click the plus icon to add a new view, and from the list of available view types, choose Form. Monday.com will automatically generate a basic form layout using the columns on your board, which you can then adjust. After the form view is created, switch over to the Form tab where you can start editing. Here, you can rename questions, adjust descriptions, and reorder fields by dragging them around. Think about the experience from your respondent's perspective. Group related questions together and keep the form as short as possible while still getting what you need. On each question block, you'll see an eye icon. Click this eye to hide or show that question on the form. Hiding a question keeps the column on your board, but prevents it from appearing to people who fill out the form. This is useful for internal fields like status, priority, or owner that you don't want responders to edit. Next, you'll notice a toggle for making a question required. Turn this on for any field that must be filled in before the form can be submitted, such as name, email, or a description of the request. Be selective here. Too many required fields can discourage people from completing the form. For more advanced control, you can add conditions to your question blocks. Click the option to add a condition and set up simple logic like showing a follow-up question only when a certain answer is chosen. This makes your form feel smarter and keeps it cleaner by only showing relevant questions. Now move over to the Customize tab to control the visual appearance. Here, you can upload a logo and change the background or colors so the form matches your brand or project style. A polished look helps build trust and makes the form feel more professional. Then, open the Settings tab to adjust what happens after someone submits the form. You can customize the submission or success message to thank them, let them know what to expect next, or provide a timeline for follow-up. Clear communication at this step reduces confusion and extra emails later. When you're happy with your form, it's time to share it. Click Publish and Monday.com will generate a shareable link. You can copy this link and send it by email, chat, or add it to your website. If you prefer, you can also embed the form directly into a web page so people can fill it out without leaving your site. Every response will automatically appear as a new item on your board, ready for you and your team to manage.